Clara arrived in Durfley to spend summer in the mountains. Miss Rottenmeier accompanied her,
Good morning, Adelaide.
but she refused to move up to the cabin.
Don't think it's appropriate for Clara.
Clara and Heidi were disappointed. To force the governess's hand, Peter and the girls made her life in the village very difficult.
We're going back to Frankfurt.
But why?
It's too dangerous.
The girls confessed it was all their fault, and Miss Rottenmeier eventually accepted their apology and decided to try life at the cabin.
Marmots are my favourites. You should see them when they pop their heads out of their holes in the ground. They are so funny. Have you seen Clara? I've heard she's here now. Have you seen her?
You're so funny, Heidi. I wish I could go up in the mountains to see them myself. It must be so beautiful up there. But I'm stuck in this wheelchair. It's so unfair.
You'll walk again very soon, Clara. And then we can both run in the meadows to find marmots. Maybe we could ask Grandfather to take us. He could carry you.
It would be great.
Adelaide, would you be nice and set the table? We will have lunch soon.
Yes, Miss Rottenmeier.
Oh, you're here.
Where else would I be?
You left these on the bench. Clara and Adelaide could have hurt themselves.
I'll be more careful next time. Thank you. Now I need to finish this.
It's almost lunchtime. It will be ready in a minute. Could you be careful with your dirty shoes? I just swept the whole place.
It's only dust. I'll sweep it. Thank you. In the mountains, we sweep at the end of the day, when all the chores are done. That way, we save our energy.
Clara, you should try this. Dipping the bread into the soup is the best thing in the world.
Clara, those are not proper manners. Please don't forget you're a young lady, will you?
Sorry, miss.
And why exactly isn't it proper to put bread in your soup, Miss Rottenmeier?
It just isn't, sir. Not when you come from the city.
Well, you're not in the city right now, so I'd appreciate it if you'd keep those kinds of comments to yourself and let Clara enjoy her stay here.
Oh,
And while we're at it, please do not touch my tools again. Thank you.
I won't if you put them away properly, sir.
But
Do you think you could take us for a stroll in the meadow this afternoon with Clara? She's never seen a marmot in the wild. It will be so great.
well, we could.
I don't think that is wise, Adelaide. The mountain is too dangerous for Clara and would be very impractical with the wheelchair. Mr. Sessamon would never forgive me. Anyway, I think there's a storm coming.
May I ask how you would know that?
Pain in the neck. An old injury. I can feel it when the weather is turning. I'll go to the village and get you some books that you can read with Adelaide.
Life shouldn't be lived through books. I need to get back to work.
That's so good.
Where's Miss Rottenmeier?
She went to the village to get the books.
I wanted to show her something.
What is it?
Something to make it safe for you to go up in the mountains. Well, she won't see it now, but that won't prevent us from using it. So, who's in for a stroll to see marmots in the mountains, huh?
Grandfather, maybe we should leave a note for Miss Rottenmeier so she doesn't worry.
You're right. We don't want her to scold us when we get back.
I'll write it.
Well, let's get ready.
Oh, yes.
This is so beautiful. And it smells so good up here. So fresh. I never thought I could see this in my life. Thank you, Heidi. And thank you, Grandfather. Oh! Look! Is it in trouble? Should we help it?
No, it's fine. Mountain goats are the most agile creatures in the mountains.
But there's no way for it to get out of there.
Let's go to the big divide meadow.
Do you think we'll see one?
We just have to be very quiet and stay completely still.
They're so cute.
Make a wish.
What?
Make a wish. It's the first time you've seen a cutie. It's good luck.
Clara? Adelaide? They had to go to the mountains. Taking Clara up the mountains without my permission. Oh, you're going to have some explaining to do, grandfather.
A wolf.
And now it's Joseph.
Oh, and there! It's a dragon.
Oh, yes, that's right.
I think it's time to go.
Oh, but why? We're having such a good time.
There'll be a storm soon. We don't want to be stuck in it in the mountains. It would be too dangerous.
Well, Miss Rottenmeier was right in the end. There will be a storm.
That was pure luck. She couldn't have known that. She's never lived in the mountains. Don't worry. We'll take a shortcut and we'll be safe and sound at the cabin before the storm hits.
Clara! Adelaide!
afraid Miss Rottenmeier won't like that we left during a storm.
She probably will scold us.
I'll talk to her. And we'll be home before the storm anyway. Don't worry.
Clara? Adelaide! Oh, my glasses.
Miss Rottenmeier?
Clara! Oh, they must be so scared in the storm.
It's strange anyway. Grandfather, why do you think she took my wheelchair?
I don't know.
But the books are here. Oh no. Do you think she went after us in the mountains with Clara's wheelchair?
It's very likely. I'll go and find her. I won't be long. I'm sure she's not too far. Miss Rottenmeier! Miss Rottenmeier! Where are you? Miss Rottenmeier!
Clara! Adelaide!
Is it really dangerous out there? I don't think Miss Rottenmeier has ever been outside the city.
The worst are the shafts. They're like big holes in the ground, a bit like a reverse chimney. It's very slippery. Carl fell in one once. Huh? But we saved him with Peter. Grandfather?
So, Grandfather?
Nothing.
But what if she got hurt or fell in a shaft?
There's nothing else we can do for the moment. But don't worry, Clara. I'm sure Miss Rottenmeier found shelter. After all, she's strong as a rock, that woman.
You're right. But it's all my fault.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. If I'd listened to her, we wouldn't have gone to the mountains and she wouldn't have gone after us.
You can't say that. We didn't know there would be a storm.
Miss Rottenmeier knew, and she told us.
If it's anyone's fault, Clara, it's all mine. I took you to the mountains and didn't listen to Miss Rottenmeier. Now, you should go to bed and try to sleep. I'll go and search for Miss Rottenmeier at dawn, and I'll find her.
Grandfather is right, Clara. We should go to sleep and wish for Miss Rottenmeier's safety. Wait, Grandfather, I'm coming with you.
No, Heidi. You must stay here with Clara.
It's okay, Grandfather. I can stay here on my own.
Clara is right, Grandfather. And we'll find Miss Rottenmeier faster if there's two of us, won't we?
All right.
Thank you, Grandfather.
Are you sure you'll be okay?
Don't worry, just help me to get back downstairs.
Of course, Clara. Joseph will stay with you as well. Which way do you think she went?
Grandfather, look. These are Miss Rottenmeier's glasses.
I hope she didn't go to the Devil's Bridge.
We need to make sure, Grandfather.
Heidi, don't go near the edge.
Grandfather?
Hey,
Hey. Come back! Don't go! Stop!
What's going on?
Don't worry. It's okay, Heidi. I don't like this place. I have too many bad memories on that bridge.
Which ones, Grandfather?
Not now, Heidi. Maybe one day. You stay here, all right?
Look! Clara's wheelchair made those marks. Miss Rottenmeier went through here.
That means she went toward the lake. That's good. Well,
Maybe she found shelter in the cave there. That's one of Peter's favorite hideouts.
it's definitely a good choice.
Let's go. Miss Rottenmeier? Are you in here?
That's weird. It smells like...
Firewood. Miss Rottenmeier!
Adelaide?
Huh? Miss Rottenmeier?
Come here, Adelaide.
Miss Rottenmeier! You're safe.
Yes, I am.
I'm so happy.
I'm glad you could find shelter.
I wouldn't have had to if you hadn't taken Clara into the mountains against my advice.
I am sorry, Miss Rottenmeier. I shouldn't have. You're right. But you did pretty well in here. I'm really impressed.
I know how to handle myself in tough situations, you know.
Did you light that fire?
All you need is some dry wood and the right stones.
We found these.
Oh, thank you, Adelaide. Oh, slightly broken. Well, I shall have to have them fixed. So, are we staying here all day, or do we go back to civilization?
Are they coming, Joseph? Heidi, did you find her? Was she okay? Miss Rottenmeier.
Good morning, Clara.
I'm so sorry we didn't stay here yesterday.
It's all in the past. Let's forget about that, shall we? It was a bad decision, but everything's fine now.
Are you okay?
I am, Clara. I just had to spend the night in a cave.
You slept in a cave?
Absolutely.
Yes, she did.
How was it?
Not as comfortable as my bed in Frankfurt, that's for sure. I might be a little hungry.
Have a seat, Miss Rottenmeier, please.
But, sir...
There is no but, Miss Rottenmeier. You're not a governess today.
Oh,
You're simply my guest.
thank you.
You're welcome. What about some nice warm soup, bread and cheese?
Yummy.